Hey everyone, welcome back to Droove Drives. Today, we're going for a drive in this 2024 Toyota Prius XLE. This vehicle has a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine with a hybrid powertrain, of course, and has 193 horsepower, and it gets miles per and MPGs like around 52 to 53 miles per gallon, which is pretty insane. The Prius has always been one of the most fuel efficient cars on the market. If you want to save gas, this is a great car to have, and this current generation of the Prius looks pretty good. It looks a lot better than the previous generation of the Prius. You have a very interesting steering wheel setup and gauge cluster. It's kind of blocking my view, which kind of sucks. That's interesting. I prefer, like, you'd have to have like the steering wheel really low, which I don't want to drive like this, but you know, you'll get used to it, I guess. But that's an interesting setup. This is like the similar setup in the Toyota BZ4X and the Subaru Solterra, which are the electric cars. And you have the typical Toyota infotainment system in here. You also find these in a lot of Lexus models. This shifter you also find in some Toyota and Lexus models. And here's the reverse camera. Drive mode, custom, sport, normal, and eco. EV mode as well. Center console storage. You also have cloth seats in this one. Okay, it looks like you can remove that little tray. You also have USB-C charging ports over there. But it is an interesting interior for sure. It definitely feels like the interior of a fuel-efficient car, just like the way a lot of EVs and hybrid cars are designed these days. But let's walk around this car, see what it looks like. Silver exterior. And those wheels definitely look like designed for maximizing range. This car looks pretty good. Like, as I said, this Prius looks a lot better than the previous generations did. And it's here's the rear seats. It's interesting how the door handles are over there. The back of this car looks pretty cool. It says PHEV on the back, or HEV. Here's the trunk. It's a hatchback, so you have decent space. You can fit a good amount of stuff back there. Pretty practical little car. But yeah, looks pretty cool. Let's get it out on the road. The steering wheel is really small, which is interesting. You know, this acceleration's not bad at all. Like, off the line, the hybrid powertrain definitely helps it out. Like, this is not bad at all acceleration-wise. Obviously, in like the mid-range speeds, it's not the best, but off the line, it'll do what it needs to do. This is just such an interesting setup. Like this gauge cluster and the steering wheel. And the drive is it's decent. Obviously you have road noise and all that, is it's a Prius. But you know, if you're looking for a gas-saving commuter, this will do the job, and it's not unpleasant to drive or anything at all. It's actually pretty. It drives like a normal car. You know what I mean? Like, you're not sacrificing a lot to get a fuel-efficient car with the Prius, especially in the looks department with this one. Like, this car. Looks nice. Let's put it in sport mode, see what that's like. This one is a front-wheel drive model, but you can also get all-wheel drive, which I think gives you an extra electric motor for the rear axle, is what I read. See that backup camera in action real quick. Resolution's all right. Yeah, this car seems like a great vehicle to drive in, especially for city driving, because it's a small car and you can fit it into parking spots, and to save gas you're barely ever going to see the fuel pump in this car. But overall, nice little commuter car right here. Thanks for watching another video of Drew Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubbs Family Dealerships in the description below if you'd like to shop for nice vehicles like this Prius.